So my question is, what is your opinion from Islamic perspective about those who got employed from middlemen and they are not qualified for that job? So this kind of situation is basically suppress of those people who are more qualified and need that job. So, Doctor, I need your opinion about that. Thank you.
If I understand the question correctly, that a person gets a job who's not qualified due to a middleman. So is it correct? And people who are qualified don't get the job. Sister, first you have to understand that how did the middleman give him the job? If it's because of bribing, it's not accepted. It's haram. Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 188, that do not use your wealth as a bait for the judges in order to eat other people's wealth. It's haram. Maybe the middleman felt, okay, this person qualified, okay, he gets 80 marks, he gets 60 marks, but the 60% marks has a more requirement of a job, he may be more poor, and if he does that as a favor, depending upon the reason, you can't give a blanket rule. There are options where the person in authority can go up and down without breaking the rules of Sharia. Taking bribe is haram. If he gives it because he's a relative, no. If maybe he's helping, okay, this person requires the job much more. If I don't give a job, his family will die. He has got 10 people in his family. There may be X, Y, Z reason. So you cannot give a blanket rule that, okay, fine, a middleman comes. So who is that middleman is important? Why did he do important? You have to make everything clear. If it's by bribing, it is haram. If it is breaking any rule of the Sharia, it's haram. But if you don't break the rule, like many a times people come to us for job and we don't have vacancy. We give him, okay, fine, work. And he's sitting full day doing nothing. What are we doing? We are helping, doing charity. Another person comes, okay, why didn't I get a job? Arey Baba, I give charity to him. Instead of giving money, he's sitting and doing nothing. We don't require help, but we're keeping him. So you cannot come and tell me, oh, why didn't you take me? So the thing that who is in a position, he has a right to say yes or no. Like if you have an examination rule that so much percentage will get, if it's public, then they have to follow that rule. Then there are some trustees who can overrule. There are rules and regulations for everything. As long as they're not breaking the rule, as long as they're not breaking the Sharia, it's accepted. If you're breaking the rule of the Sharia and following the rule of the trust, the Sharia is more important. So if you break any rule of the Sharia, it is haram. If the Sharia permits you, and if that organization also permits you, it's permissible. Everything is not black and white. You have to understand the full reason and logic and then give the judgment. Hope that answers the question.